Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of Star Shadow Plays. I'm your host Rob, aka Star Shadow. Continuing on with our San Marino challenge here in FM21, which is to take the tiny microstate country, really small country of San Marino all the way from the bottom of the FIFA rankings to number 1. Simultaneously, we're taking a club based in San Marino all the way to Champions and Glory, which you've already done a couple times. For the purposes of that part of the challenge, we took over a club based in San Marino, but playing in the Italian pyramid called San Marino Calcio. Happened to go defunct in 2019, but for the purposes of this universe, took a bunch of money, pumped it into the club, really pimped it out, and now our youth intakes are some of the best in the world. To see if this challenge is even possible, basically we're cutting out a whole bunch of the building of the club just to see if we can get the national team to really progress. So we're cutting out like 25-30 seasons of good football managing to get your club to a level where you can pump out kids to help the national team, which is what you really need. Having some good coaching will help, but having no talent will not. You need to have some talent in order to do this. So we are doing our best case scenario here, and in our best case scenario we are now in 2032, so basically 12 years, and we are now number 85 in the world. We've made it up to Nations League B. We're at the top of the group right now after one match. And we also made our first major tournament, which is the Euros. And we made it out of the group even, made it to the second round. We are probably talent-wise a top 30 nation. So this is not as surprising as you would think. We have a decent amount of talent, pretty good talent. Good talent actually. As I said, top 30 team probably in terms of talent, even though our backline kind of is not great. So we do have a very good midfield, a very strong set of forwards. We don't have any star players yet, but we are like superstar players, but we do have some good players that are producing. So we opened our Nation League B campaign with a 5-1 win over Romania at home. They were top 15 team? 54, okay. But we're going to Russia now as a top 25 team. So this will be a different challenge here. We're going to bring up basically our top. Yeah, I would say this is probably our top lineup. And we're going to give it a shot here. So Golanucci could play. It's complete forward. Ramos is not dead, so give him opportunity here. Flop here. Rusty gonna get a start. Help cover on the side. Play down the left. We're supposed to look down the right, but that's alright. Forward. Giardi attacking. He's playing in the Premiership Leads. He's a pretty good player. One of our best. Rusty. We sent on a loan because he's not playing so much for us, and he's getting close to his contract here. Worth a lot of money, so since he's not playing as much, we'll try to get him somewhere where he can play a lot, but haven't started really the season yet, so open there. Berardi is not quite as good, but he's our very good passer. That's what he is. Doesn't have the composure, maybe the mentals that we're quite looking for, but he does perform for us, so he's got a lot of caps. He got 40 caps. He's only 22, so this is why he's getting to start. They say attacking midfielder. He's not attacking midfielder at all. He could probably play that box to box, but I like playing him a little bit deeper with the good tackling and good jumping. Especially not the best, but it's not bad. Rusty could kind of play there too. He doesn't pass as well, but Rusty really likes this box to box role for some reason. So this is what we're gonna play. Still preseason for a lot of our players, so that's why match fitness is not quite what it should be. The Italian league in this doesn't start until late September. Like we still have a couple weeks. Champions League starts pretty soon, before even the season. So yeah, that's what's going on here. So let's check these Russians out. It's ought to be interesting. They're playing very strong 4-4-2, 4-3-1-2 here. Gonna pack the midfield on us, which is something we've seen a few times. So we'll see how they manage to do it. They got some tired legs though, so this ought to be interesting. Okay, so Swartzov, pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. Juventus, pretty good. We'll have to watch out for him. I wonder how they got him. How did Juventus get him? How much did they pay? 38.5. What kind of player we would have looked at? It's a complete forward. He's a bit tired though, so we have only one kind of tired player there, which is Captain Scotty. So it should be interesting. I don't know if that's gonna work, but we're gonna give it a shot. Ovchinnikov, fast. Not bad, not bad at all. Probably just put him on the side. Yep. Yep, Barcelona. He's pretty good, showy forward. He's got a lot of flair then, eh? Interesting player here. Definitely gonna mark him. Does he? Yeah, he's kind of weak. We'll hit him. I don't think either of these guys are very. Oh, you're not brave, so we'll hit you too. Petrov. All right. We'll press all of these guys in the middle. Litvinov, experience, not bad. Nail Umyarov, a lot of experience. They're not very scary. Not that they're terrible or bad, they're just good players. Like, mostly smart. Good mentals, mostly. We got over here a fullback. Nope. At Chelsea, interesting. He's not bad. Not bad at all. Pretty good player, actually. It's not really much of a fullback, though. What's their keeper like? Is that good at 101? His handling sucks, but he's got a reflex, so he's not terrible. So we'll see what we got here. We'll see if we can keep up with these guys. Is there anyone else I want to smack around? No, okay. We're underdogs. Go cause upset. Okay, that they don't believe they're underdogs either. Okay, I appreciate that, actually. I appreciate that they think that they are not underdogs here. Alright, given Chachi's lack of match fitness, how long can he last? He's fine. Confident Mattia Giardi will perform today. Call him out now. Last time you called out Bellini, Bellini had 2 goals, so I certainly trust Giardi, and I hope he has the same kind of performance when listening to dumb reporters like you. Right? Good. Fiorini, run it down. That a boy. Go. 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 Oh, nice. Just ghost right by that guy. Ugh. Running through a bunch of guys. And this is what we're talking about when we talk about our San Marinese forwards. Pace, acceleration, dribbling. They're all very good in the open. So we love to play on the counter and love to get them going. So, like, that guy just walked through everyone. Okay, that is terrible. He didn't even have to do anything. He just walked right by everyone. That is terrible defending. That was just terrible defending. Oh, that took a deflection too. Jeez. Trying to consider what we want to do here. Kind of overrunning us right now. We are the away team here, and that's such a young team. They can kind of be a little, what's the word I'm looking for here? Reluctant to play very well. on the road. They get intimidated, I think, a little bit here sometimes, and we got to get them, kind of got to get them through here. We don't want to get blown out here. Let's see if we can get us to get in the ball a little bit. It's not good. I'm berating them because this is not good performance at all. Our only hope is that they tire out right now because we're not playing very well at all. Great, oh, great ball. Great idea. Took a mistake. Took a mistake to get us back in, but okay, maybe that might have served as a wake-up call, yelling at them a little bit to get them back into it. Okay, Chetty, I was like, what are you doing here? Chetty. That's the right idea. I don't know why Golnichi's not challenging for that. I mean, we're supposed to be playing short, but I mean, obviously the team's not listening to that well. I mean, the preference is to play short. I mean, if we have a long ball on like what Luigi hit, then yeah, go ahead and hit it. Good thing he was offside there, man. Getting a lot of the midfield is not playing very well here. The team talk is not going to be a happy one. Let's put it that way. It's not going to be a happy one, especially for the midfield. Chetty. Or Cicchetti. Been good, which has been our good hope, and Fiorini has been in great form. That is what is getting it for us right now. Fiorini's got now 4 goals this international window. He is definitely hitting it right now. That's gonna kind of save them a little bit from the unhappiness, but still room for improvement, and some players are not going to get good ones. Not happy. Hopefully that will get us going a little bit. So we're trying to think here. I don't want to drop the I mean, we might drop the cautious and see if we can hit him on the break. That might be the way to go here because we are not getting on the ball at all. I want to see the halftime stats. I got an idea actually. Our idea. Try to be mentally strong here. Go on the attack. You're fast as well. You're in the San Marino's forward method or mold here of attackers. Pace, acceleration, dribbling. So if we can get you guys out running, that'd be perfect. I mean, even Ramos is pace, acceleration. His dribbling's not quite there, but it's pretty good. Diener coming. Let me check and see what. Got a text about it being 5:30. It seems like it's gonna be here even faster than that. Okay, so we keep going here. All right. I have no idea what Golnucci's doing there. We're gonna try and tighten up defensively and hit him on the break, which I think is exactly the kind of thing that they really need to do here. We've not been good money for our win. We've been very clinical with our finishing. Has been the difference. All right, Fiorini on the run. Disco beat him too. See, he just ghosting by guys today. I'm not mad at that. I mean, he ghosting past people right now. I mean, just like they're not there, which is amazing. And I didn't want to do that. No, I want to ignore that for right now. Oh, ignore. I have his hitting. No, he's not playing very well. Good save. Man, he's in good form too. Good job by Scotty. Actually, maybe I will actually do that. Gotta bring in... We're bringing in... Giacomo Berardi is what I'm looking for. Defend. And on the right. Berardi is someone who's outplays his attributes. He's not very good, but he's been playing in the San Marinese national in our senior team for a very long time, and he's been very solid. So do trust him to play. He's just not that talented right now. Still pretty young. That boy Rusty. So that's why he doesn't start anymore. That's a foul, and that's a penalty. Okay. We are in Russia, we have to watch out. Oh, I thought that was going towards Fiorini. I was gonna say, oh, that's a great clearance. Jeez. He's offside though too. Oh, our defense is tiring. Just not the best, but their offense is tiring too. Get it? The Golnucci is who we gotta hit. Golnucci is one of our best strikers too. He's playing in Brazil right now. But he's been in fantastic form for the national team. Of course, he's definitely a complete forward. His passing is not quite what we look for, but everything else is, he's a good finisher. He's good with the ball at his feet. He's good in the air. So yeah, he is like everything we wanted for. You know, we're not saying he's like world class, because he's not. He's not world class at all. He's just very good. You're gonna go spy too? Gonna pass the ball instead. Okay. Oh, I was gonna say he finally got stopped. Oh, trying to beat him near post. Okay. My God. Like Golnucci can play it in the top flights in Europe. It's a tackle. He's yellow card. That's fine whistle though. Okay, yes. Good tackle. I have to make the referee give up on this. He's like, referee's like, I've seen enough of this crap. Yes. That is a huge win. It's a huge win. Kind of undeserved, but man, the finishing on our end was pretty good. Their finishing was not, mostly because it was a case of us playing a lot of our backups in the first match and saving a lot of our first team players, so they were in better shape. They had to play a bunch of players against Netherlands, and so they were tired. I think that was the difference here. That kind of showed up in the finishing. They created a lot and couldn't score, and Giacchetti was very good today. Of course, Fiorini, another 2 goals. Can't complain there. It's a great result, y'all. That does not mean everyone played well here. This is not good. That's not good. It's not good. That is not good. And that's not good. But that's a very good window for us. A very, very good window. We cannot complain. Not going to complain at all. Very happy. Very, 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 very happy. Love it. We love it. We love it. We love it. Whew, that was a sensational turnaround and fantastic victory. You must be delighted. I'm relieved to come away with a win, but there were some negatives, and that the midfield was terrible. Well, despite being rather open at the back, you managed to avoid defeat. How do you reflect on that performance? Yeah, we got very, very lucky. Only a couple more players played to an acceptable standard. So yeah, but... Ooh. Netherlands. Oh, another. They drew against Romania too. Oh man, they're trying to give us this group. They're trying, but can we take it is going to be the question. So we are clear of it here. The Netherlands is not very good. Ooh, young San Marino shine against Russia. I'll have to check that in a second. Fiorini sharp again. Very good. And Rosti, he's playing at Marseille. This year, if we do a quick little check here on the club side, did make some sellings in the transfer window because he had a couple players last year's contract. This was the loan to buy from last year for Alan Ramirez. Good money there, 35 million. Take that. Well, it was good for us, but we got talent that we wanted to bring up, so he had to move. Camilo Delgado was solid for us, but was never that great, and he didn't like big matches, so we finally decided to sell him on. Barcelona wanted him 70 million. I was like, sure, go ahead. Bolini moved on to Copenhagen. 14 million, pretty good. He's been pretty solid at top divisions, but in the lower parts, so like mid-table teams in top division France, he played very well. He also played well in Belgium, so playing in Denmark should be good for him. Luca Machino has been very good. Good play at Ajax. This should be a good level for him. Hopefully it'll be get him going so we can. He's an option for the national team. We got 35 million for Giardi, as we talked about in the last episode. He's at Real Zaragoza. Played pretty well for us, but he was in last year's contract and wanted a big contract that he was not going to get, and not the playing time he wanted either, so we sent him on. So we made a good amount of money, as you can see. We made 166 million. We haven't bought too much. We are bringing in Matthias Arman from Dortmund. They didn't want to sell him to us, so we are bringing him in on loan. We were offering upwards of 100 million, but they didn't want that, so we're bringing him on a loan, 15 million, and then we're going to be paying them 80 million to bring him in. He is very, very, very good at 18. Very, very good already. So to play our DLP position, so very, very happy about this and that potential. Yeah. Brought in Israeli defensive midfielder, more of a center back in our eyes. Doesn't quite have what we're looking for in terms of passing, but have another very good center back potential wise, so very happy about that. And we also brought in another defender, as you can see. He's got a lot more growing to do. We thought his potential could be better, but we should still a big turn of profit on him. He only bought him for 5.5, so that's pretty good. And this was a free transfer. Keeper, thought he might have potential. It doesn't, but doesn't mean we can't play him anyway in the lower leagues here. So very good. We got Champions League. We got for the first time a Champions League group that is not scary at all. Benfica, Rangers, and Besiktas. This should be something we walk fairly easily. Very excited about this. Yeah, we should be on course for another title here. You can see we are having to play a bunch of players because from the lower league, lower divisions here, that one's unavailable. We brought in, let me see, Dionysus Margaritas, who's been pissed at us because he hasn't been playing. He was in the B, so we're going to give him an opportunity here on the first team because he can play in the forward position. So we're going to give him an opportunity first and probably sell him in the winter window. And Sergio Santos, who had a lot of potential. I mean, it dropped quite a bit, but we brought him in at 16. Japanese, he was in the Netherlands. And so we brought him in at 16, and he's been developing. He's pretty good. So we're going to see if he's got potential or whether we sell him in the winter and bring up another central defender. Those are our new guys this year. Everyone else should be pretty familiar, I think, to people who follow along. So yeah, that's what we're looking at. I think with Delgado out, Miranda's going to get the first opportunity to play in the middle. See the sweet potential here that we're hoping he's gonna hit. It's pretty good though, so we're gonna see what we got. So that is gonna do it for us today. 2 big wins this international window. We'll be back for the next one to see if we can continue what we got going. So thank you all for hanging out, watching. Really appreciate it. If you're enjoying yourself here, like, comment, subscribe, share all that good stuff on these videos. I really do appreciate it. And shout out to all those subscribing already. There's links in the description to our Twitch and our Twitter, so you can definitely check that stuff out too. We only stream a little bit, so it's not like I expect people to show up, but if you can, definitely come hang out a little bit. Not playing Football Manager on stream, we're playing other stuff, so don't expect that. So thank you all for hanging out. Like I said, stay good everyone, stay safe, stay well, stay healthy out there. I'll see you all next time.